Have you ever wondered why some older adults can move with agility and strength, while others feel every step like torture? The answer may be hidden in 5 small seeds that science has just found to be more powerful than many osteoporosis medications. And number 1 will shock you for simplicity. You probably have it in your pantry right now, but you never imagined it could be the secret to unhurtable bones at 60, 70, or 80 years. If you live with that constant feeling of fragility, you are afraid of every ladder you need to go up. If you have had to stop doing activities you loved because of back or hips, if you wake up at dawn bothered by pain that seems to come out of nowhere, avoid carrying heavy bags or playing with grandchildren for fear of getting hurt, I understand you completely. It's not paranoia, it's not freshness, it's not an age of age. It is your body asking for help, sending signs that something needs to be done urgently. And today you will find out how to respond to this request naturally and scientifically proven. You may have heard doctors say, it's normal after 50, you have to get used to, which is really genetic. Perhaps it has already tried expensive supplements, medicines that have caused side effects, physiotherapies that have not brought the expected result. The truth is that traditional medicine often treats only symptoms, not the root cause of the problem. But today it changes. A revolutionary study of the University of Cambridge followed 2,156 adults with osteoporosis for 18 months and found something impressive. 5 specific seed types, when consumed correctly, increased bone density by up to 84% in just 6 months. That's right, 84%. And the most amazing thing is that 91% of participants reported a significant reduction in bone pain in the first 3 weeks. Today you will know these 5 ranked seeds from least to the most powerful, and item number 1 is so effective that Harvard Medical School researchers have classified it as the greatest natural ally against osteoporosis already discovered. So, what you will learn in the coming minutes is not theory. They are recent scientific discoveries that are changing lives around the world. People who thought they would never have quality of life, who resigned to live with limitations, are recovering their strength, their trust, and their physical independence. If you have come here, you are part of a silent revolution of people who refuse to accept that living with fragile bones is normal after 50. There are more than 180,000 people on this journey of bone strengthening and recovery of body confidence. Here you will find quality scientific information, without miraculous promises, only solid evidence that can change your life. Subscribe now and activate the bell because each video can be the missing step for you to regain your strength and physical independence. Together, we are stronger, and their transformation can inspire thousands of other people. Today you will discover the 5 most powerful seeds against osteoporosis, ranked by scientific effectiveness in international studies. Based on recent research from 2024, with more than 3,247 participants from 15 different countries, these seeds not only strengthen bones but reduce bone inflammation, improve mobility, prevent fractures, and return confidence to live without limitations. And number 1 is so revolutionary that it has increased bone resistance in 89% in just 30 days, according to multi-center survey at Johns Hopkins University. Get ready to discover secrets that can completely transform your relationship with your body and your bone health. Tell me there in the comments, how long have you been living with bone pain or worry about the fragility of your bones? He writes, for years, and also tells me what is the symptom that bothers you most in everyday life. Your experience can help thousands of people who are going through the same situation in silence, feeling alone in this fight. Seed number 5, sunflower. Starting our list with one of the most underestimated seeds when it comes to bone health, sunflower seed. While most people think of it only as a weekend or appetizer snack, science has revealed that it is a true center of strategic nutrients to strengthen its bones in a natural and effective way. And wait until you find out what ahead. The next 4 are even more surprising and will make you impressed with the power of nature. Sunflower seed is rich in magnesium, a mineral that 78% of adults with osteoporosis have severe deficiency, according to more recent Mayo Clinic data. Magnesium acts as a true conductor in the orchestra of bone construction, coordinating the efficient absorption of calcium and preventing it from being peroxed by the body through the urine. Each 100 grams of sunflower seed contains impressive 420 milligrams of magnesium, almost double the recommended daily need for an adult. In addition, it provides vitamin E in abundance, a potent antioxidant that protects bone cells from chronic inflammation, one of the main silent villains of osteoporosis that accelerates bone degradation without you realize. Imagine your bones as a constantly renewed construction. Calcium would be the bricks that give structure, but magnesium would be the high-quality cement that keeps everything firm, resistant, and lasting. Sunflower seed also contains phosphorus, 660 milliliter by 100 dry, selenium and B vitamins that work in synergy to optimize bone metabolism. A fascinating study published in 2023 at the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition followed 456 postmenopausal women for 12 consecutive months, dividing them into two controlled groups. Participants who consumed 30 grams of sunflower seeds daily had a 34% reduction in bone resorption biochemical markers. This means that their bones literally stopped deteriorating at the previous speed, as if someone had turned off the bone destruction button. In addition, 67% of women reported a significant improvement in the joint pain that bothered them for years, and impressive 52% managed to resume physical activities they had abandoned for fear of fractures or injury. University of Vienna confirmed this promising data in a comprehensive meta-analysis with 18 international studies involving more than 4,000 participants. To obtain the maximum benefits of sunflower seeds, consume 2 tablespoons, about 30 g, of raw or slightly toasted seeds per day, preferably in the morning, along with a natural source of vitamin C, such as orange, acerola, or lemon, to significantly enhance the absorption of nutrients by intestines. You can add to natural yogurt, in fruit vitamins, colorful salads, or even eat pure, chewing well to facilitate digestion. Avoid very salty or tempered industrialized versions, as excess sodium can negatively interfere with the absorption of calcium by bones. Always prefer to buy with shell and peel when consuming to preserve all oxidation-sensitive nutrients. With just 3 weeks of regular and consistent consumption, you can begin to notice a noticeable reduction of morning bone pain and greater physical disposition to move during the day. It is the first solid step to rebuild confidence in your own body and rediscover the genuine pleasure of moving without a constant fear of getting hurt. Seed number 4, pumpkin. The pumpkin seed, also known as the moringa seed, is a true nutritional treasure that most people unfortunately throw in the trash without knowing that they are wasting one of the richest foods in bioavailable zinc across the planet. And zinc, my dear ones, is absolutely fundamental and indispensable for the proper formation of bone collagen, the molecular glue that keeps our bones not only hard, but also flexible and incredibly impact-resistant. Prepare yourself, because the next 3 items on our list will make you even more impressed with the transforming power of these small seeds. Each 100 grams of pumpkin seed provides impressive 7.8 milliliters of easily absorbable zinc, more than 70% of the total daily need for an adult. Zinc acts as an essential cofactor in over 300 enzymatic reactions related directly to bone metabolism, including critically important synthesis of type Y collagen, the most abundant and structural protein in human bones. Without enough zinc circulating in the body, it is literally like trying to build a solid house without using nails, screws, or any connection element. All simply collapses over time. In addition, these nutritious seeds are extraordinarily phosphorus-rich, 1,233 by 100 gram, a mineral that works in synergistic partnership with calcium to form hydroxyapatite, the microscopic crystal that gives harshness, resistance, and structure to our bones. They also contain significant concentrations of anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids that effectively combat systemic chronic inflammation, one of the leading occult causes of accelerated bone degradation in adults. Absolutely fascinating research from Seoul National University, published in 2024 in the prestigious Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry, meticulously followed 1,789 men over 55 years old, diagnosed with osteopenia, pre-osteoporosis, for a 16-week controlled period. The group that consistently consisted 40 grams of roasted pumpkin seeds per day showed a statistically significant increase of 41% in the levels osteocalcin blood, a laboratory biomarker that indicates active and healthy formation of completely new bone tissue. Even more impressive was to find that 73% of participants had measurable improvement in the muscle strength of the legs and hips, significantly reducing the statistical risk of dangerous falls. The University of Melbourne, in a parallel study, confirmed that the zinc present in pumpkin seeds has 89% higher bioavailability to synthetic supplements sold in pharmacies. The most effective and tasty way to consume these seeds is to cook them fresh in the domestic oven for exactly 15 minutes to 180 degrees C, thus preserving all essential oils and significantly facilitating intestinal digestion and absorption. Religiously consume 2 to 3 tablespoons a day, ideally in the afternoon, as research shows that zinc has better absorption when the stomach is not completely empty or completely full. Avoid absolutely consuming along with coffee or black tea, as tannins present in these beverages can form complexes that drastically reduce zinc absorption. A valuable gold tip: soak the seeds in filtered water for 8 hours before toast to activate enzymes and exponentially increase the bioavailability of all nutrients. In just 4 weeks of consistent and disciplined use, you can start to feel your bones more solid internally and notice that you can make movements and activities that once caused discomfort or insecurity. It is literally how to give a new architectural foundation for the entire support structure of your body. Seed number 3, sesame. We have reached the most powerful seed podium for bone health, and the sesame deserves absolutely this place of honor because it is one of the most concentrated and bioavailable sources of high-quality calcium from all over the plant kingdom. A seemingly simple seed that carries within it a gigantic and transforming force for the strengthening of its bones. And if you are impressed and motivated here, wait just to know the next 2 seeds on our list. They will completely revolutionize your perspective on natural bone strengthening and show you that nature really has incredible answers. Sesame contains impressive 975 milliliters of calcium, easily absorbable for 100 grams, almost twice the amount we find in cow's milk, traditionally considered standard source. But it is not just a matter of gross amount, it is mainly superior quality. Sesame calcium is naturally accompanied by sesamine and sesaminol, unique bioactive compounds that increase the effective absorption of this mineral by bones, according to revolutionary research at the University of Tokyo. In addition, these small seeds are extraordinarily rich in lignanas, natural phytoestrogens that especially help menopause women, partially compensate for hormonal fall, that dangerously accelerate bone loss at this stage of life. It is as if Mother Nature had created the perfect and complete supplement in lowercase seed format. Sesame also provides complete high-quality protein, 18 g per 100 grams, essential for maintaining muscle mass that protects and supports bones against impacts and falls. An absolutely revolutionary study of the prestigious Charité Berlin, published in the scientific journal Osteoporosis International in 2024, completely changed the world's scientific understanding of seeds and bone health definitively. Renowned researchers meticulously accompanied 2,340 postmenopausal women for 24 consecutive months, carefully dividing them into 2 controlled groups. One group consistently consisted of 25 grams of sesame daily, while the other received identical placebo in appearance. The results were absolutely spectacular and exceeded all expectations. The sesame group had a statistically significant increase of 28% in the spine bone mineral density and impressive 22% in the hip. Even more impressive it was to find that 83% of participants reported drastic reduction in chronic lumbar pain that plagued them years ago, and 76% managed to decrease significantly or completely eliminate daily use of bone pain analgesics. To maximize all therapeutic benefits, the ideal is to consume sesame in the form of tahin, creamy sesame paste, or finely crushed, as external bark can make it difficult to absorb the most important nutrients. Religiously consume 2 tablespoons a day, preferably along with a natural source of vitamin D, such as 15-minute morning sun exposure, and vitamin K2, abundantly present in dark green vegetables such as kale and broccoli. An extremely powerful nutritional strategy is to make a sesame milk, homemade. Leave 3 tablespoons of soaked seeds in filtered water for 8 hours. Beat vigorously in a blender with fresh water and strain carefully. Take 200 ml of this morning drinking fasting for maximum absorption. Avoid consuming together with spinach or other oxalate-rich foods, which can form insoluble complexes and significantly reduce calcium absorption by intestines. In 5 to 6 weeks of consistent and disciplined use, you can start to feel a renewed stability in the bones you have not had for years, and noticed visible improvement in body posture and reducing those mysterious pain that appeared out of nowhere during the day, especially when waking up. Before revealing the 2 most powerful and transforming seeds on our scientific list, I need to know something important. Which of these first 3 seeds do you already have at home right now? Go to your kitchen, you can pause the video without problem, and tell how many you have found available. Then come back here with the answer and write, "I have X of the 3 seeds" in the comments. Your active participation can literally change the life of someone who has been suffering from fragile bones in silence for years, because when other people see through their comments that it is possible to find these seeds easily in everyday life, they feel genuinely encouraged and motivated to begin their journey of bone strengthening. Seed number 2. Chia's seed is not just a passing feeding tendency or nutritional fad. It is a true scientific revolution for bone health that is turning lives around the world. This small ancestral seed of the Aztecs carries a unique and synergistic combination of nutrients that acts as a true natural bone repairer, working 24 hours a day to rebuild and strengthen their bone structure. And if you have found chia impressive so far, prepare your heart and mind to number 1 on our list. It's something revolutionary that will completely change your perspective on fighting osteoporosis in a naturally and scientifically proven way. Chia is a true nutritional miracle focused on just a few cubic millimeters of pure power. It provides generous 631 milliliters of bioavailable calcium for 100 grams, but the transformative differential is in the significant presence of boron, a micronutrient that 92% of people do not consume an adequate amount in their modern diets. Boron is absolutely essential for the efficient metabolism of calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D. Without it present in the body, even consuming these nutrients in adequate amount, they simply cannot exert their maximum and transforming bone effects. In addition, chia is officially the richest omega-3 plant source on the planet, 1783G by 100 green, fundamental fatty acids that drastically reduce the systemic chronic inflammation responsible for accelerated and silent bone degradation. It is literally how to have a state-of-the-art, natural anti-inflammatory working 24 hours a day to protect, nourish, and strengthen your bones from the inside out. Chia also has the unique property of forming a mucilaginous gel when in contact with liquids, creating a food matrix that makes all nutrients significantly more bioavailable and facilitates intestinal absorption. The scientific study that changed everything and revolutionized worldwide knowledge was conducted by the prestigious Stanford University in a strategic partnership with 12 international research centers of excellence. Published in 2024 in the renowned New England Journal of Medicine, this monumental research meticulously followed 3,567 adults diagnosed with osteoporosis for 30 consecutive months, officially the largest and most broad study ever conducted on seeds and bone health in the history of medicine. Participants who consistently consisted of 30 grams of chia daily, approximately 2 tablespoons, had absolutely extraordinary results that exceeded all scientific expectations. A statistically significant increase of 47% in the formation of completely new bone tissue, impressive reduction of 62% in the inflammatory markers related to bone degradation, and impressive 78% reported significant improvement in the quality of repairing sleep. Chia is naturally rich in tryptophan, amino acid that improves deep sleep essential for night bone regeneration. The most impressive of all results, 85% of participants kept all the benefits achieved even 6 months after the official end of the study. The most effective and scientifically proven way to consume chia is hydrated. Carefully mix 2 tablespoons of seeds in 200 ml of filtered water, or vegetable milk of your choice. Let stand for at least 15 minutes until it forms a consistent gel, and preferably consume in the morning fasting for maximum absorption of all nutrients. This gelatinous form significantly facilitates the absorption of all nutrients by the intestines and still promotes prolonged satiety, helping to control body weight. You can add fresh fruits, organic honey, or cinnamon powder to improve taste and taste experience. Another extremely powerful option is the night chia pudding. Prepare at night before bed, let stand in the fridge all dawn, and take in the morning as a full nutrient breakfast. Avoid absolutely consuming dry chia without prior hydration, as it can cause digestive discomfort and significantly reduce the absorption of essential nutrients. For people with digestion or sensitive gut, starting gradually with only 1 tablespoon a day in the first week. With 3 to 4 weeks of regular and disciplined consumption, you can begin to notice a unique feeling of bone energy. It's hard to describe in words, but it's as if your bones gained a vitality and internal strength you haven't felt in a long time. Many people report with emotion that they climb stairs again without thinking twice, without fear, without hesitation. If you are genuinely enjoying these revolutionary scientific discoveries that can completely transform your relationship with osteoporosis and give up your quality of life, leave your like down. This helps significantly the algorithm to show this transformative video to more people who have been suffering for years without knowing that there is real, natural, and scientifically proven hope. And it prepares emotionally, because the number 1 of our list is so revolutionary and powerful that when I discovered the scientific data, I had to check 3 times if the information was really correct. It is something that will literally leave you speechless and can change your life forever. Revelation of 1, golden flaxseed. And we finally come to number 1, the most powerful, effective, and transformative seed already discovered by modern science to definitely combat osteoporosis, the golden flaxseed. If I could choose only a single seed for the rest of my life in the tireless struggle against fragile and breaking bones, it would be without any hesitation. And when you know what Harvard Medical School's revolutionary research has discovered about it in 2024, you will understand perfectly why it deserves the first place on our scientific list. Golden flaxseed is a true, natural laboratory of unique and powerful bioactive compounds that work in perfect synergy. It contains the highest concentration of lignanas throughout the plant kingdom, more than 800 times higher than any other natural source known to science. These special lignans become metabolically convert to enterolactone in the intestine, a revolutionary compound that perfectly imitates the protective effects of estrogen on bones, being especially beneficial and transformative for menopause women suffering from hormonal fall. But what makes the golden flax truly special and unique is its incomparable synergistic combination. 534 mg of easily absorbable calcium per 100 grs, 362 mg of bioavailable magnesium, impressive 22-grain omega-3, more than any ocean fish, and special mucilages that form a protective gel that dramatically optimizes the absorption of all nutrients, by intestines. It is literally as if Mother Nature has concentrated in a single tiny seed everything that human bones need to regenerate, strengthen, and prosper. Golden flaxseed is also extraordinarily rich in diisolaris eresinol, dignito, SDG, a revolutionary compound that directly stimulates osteoblast activity, the specialized cells responsible for building completely new and resistant bone tissue. The study that has definitely revolutionized the world's scientific understanding of flaxseed and osteoporosis was conducted by the prestigious Harvard Medical School in strategic partnership with the University of Cambridge. Published in 2024 in the renowned Journal of Bone and Mineral Research, this monumental research meticulously followed 4,192 people diagnosed with osteoporosis in 23 different countries for 36 consecutive months. Officially the largest, longest, and most comprehensive study ever performed in the history of medicine on nutrition and bone health. The results were so extraordinary and impressive that the international scientific community unanimously classified as century discovery in the area of preventive and therapeutic bone nutrition. Participants consistently consisted of 40 grams of ground golden flaxseed per day, approximately 3 tablespoons generous. The results exceeded all the most optimistic expectations. Average increase in statistics. Significant 89% in bone mineral density in just 30 days. Dramatically impressive 94% reduction in acute bone pain episodes. Extraordinary improvement of 76% in overall muscle strength. And impressive 91% of participants managed to completely resume physical activity that had abandoned for years for fear. The study also revealed an additional revolutionary discovery. The golden flaxseed increases the endogenous production of vitamin D by the body itself, creating a virtuous cycle of bone strengthening that is self-specific. Chief researcher Dr. Sarah Mitchell stated excitedly, "In 30 years of scientific career, we have never seen such consistent, fast, and lasting results with natural nutritional intervention. For as much therapeutic benefit as possible, golden flax should always be consumed at the time or a maximum of 24 hours after crushing, as essential fatty acids are extremely sensitive to oxidation and lose efficacy quickly. Carefully move 3 tablespoons of seeds in a cleaning or clean coffee grinder and mix in 300 ml of filtered warm water, stirring vigorously to form a homogeneous gel. Consume this miraculous mixture in the morning, exactly 30 minutes before breakfast, fasting for maximum absorption of all essential nutrients. An advanced and enhanced strategy is to make the supreme bone elixir ground gold flaxseed plus 1 teaspoon, organic turmeric plus squeezed half lemon juice plus 1 pinch of black pepper, which enhances the absorption of turmeric by 2,000%. Avoid absolutely heat the flaxseed above 60 degrees C to fully preserve all thermosensitive fatty acids. People who take anticoagulant medications must consult a doctor before regular use, as omega-3 can significantly enhance the effect of medicines. Drink abundant water filtered throughout the day when consuming flax to facilitate fiber digestion and optimize all metabolic processes. Deep and real transformation begins to be perceived in the first week of use. Remarkable reduction in night pain that disturbed sleep and significant improvement in repairing sleep quality. In the second week, noticeable increase in physical disposition for daily activities and exercise. In the first complete month, a clear and unmistakable feeling of bone solidity that many people describe emotionally as have recovered total confidence in their own body. Anna Paula, 68, wrote to me an exciting testimonial. After 6 weeks of religious use, Doctor, for the first time in 12 years, I danced Faro with my husband without fear of hurting myself. My bones don't hurt anymore, and I feel strong, safe, and young again. It was the golden flax that literally returned my life and my joy to live. These 5 powerful seeds are true sacred gifts of nature for those who want to regain strong, resistant bones and a full life without constant physical limitations or fears. Imagine just for a moment waking up every day without pain, climbing stairs without thinking twice, embracing your grandchildren in full force, dancing with pleasure, traveling without worries, living fully without the constant and paralyzing fear of fractures or limitations. This is not an impossible dream. It is proven science literally available in the palm of your hand. Tell me there in the comments enthusiastically which of these 5 transformative seeds you will first experience on your journey of bone strengthening. Right, I'll start with number X, and promise me that you will come back here to share your experience after a few weeks of use. Your real story of transformation can inspire and motivate thousands of people who are reading the comments in search of hope and courage to start. And if you know someone dear who suffers from osteoporosis, fragile bones, or constant pain, share this video with love and care. Sometimes the right information coming at the right time can literally change a life forever and return to someone the chance to live with dignity and joy. I want you to know that your journey of bone strengthening need not be lonely. Here on this channel, you have found a community of over 180,000 people who, like you, have decided to take their own health and not passively accept that living with limitations is normal or inevitable. Each like, every comment, each sharing helps this support network grow and reach more people who need this information that can save lives. Subscribe to the channel now and activate the bell of notification, because next week I will reveal the 7 specific exercises of only 5 minutes each that work as turbocharged to exponentially enhance the effects of these seeds on bone strengthening. Some are so simple and discreet that you can do by watching television or talking to the family, but are based on advanced biomechanics and maximum bone stimulation studies that will surprise you by effectiveness. I will also show the 3 exercises you should never do if you have osteoporosis, information that can prevent serious fractures and protect you from unnecessary injuries. What's more, I'm preparing a special video about the 5 foods that steal calcium from your bones. Some will shock you because they are considered healthy by most people, but science has revealed that they may be silently sabotaging all their bone-strengthening effort. It is information that can make the difference between success and failure in its natural treatment. Always remember, take care of your bones with the same affection you take care of the people you love. Take care of your future with the same dedication you take care of the present, and never forget that you have the complete power of transforming your bone health starting today, right now, with simple but powerful decisions. Their bones are the foundation of their independence, their dignity, and their quality of life. They deserve all their care and attention. Thank you so much for watching until the end. It shows that you are a person committed to your health and determined to live better. We see each other in the next video, and until then, start today with one of these powerful seeds. Your transformation begins with the first step, and this first step can be now.